Hi guys, welcome to another yet video. In my last video, I walked you guys through how you can choose the right data plan and how you can identify your user type. While in today's video, I will be walking you guys through some common mistakes you should avoid when you are trying to choose your data plan or when you are trying to buy your data plan. Without no long talk, let's get started. The mistake number one you should avoid when you want to buy your data plan is to buy a big plan when you cannot control your usage. If you are the type that you use 10 gig in a week, don't buy 10 gig monthly because it will finish in a week. So buying a 10 gig monthly will definitely be wasted because it will be more expensive than buying 10 gig in a week. So if you cannot control your usage, don't buy big plans. It is rather safe to buy small plans and it's finished in the time than buying a big plan and it's finished. The second mistake you should avoid when buying your data plan is ignoring your data rollover. Most times, the data that you buy in a weekly can roll to another week if you renew the subscription. But if you ignore the rollover and go for another new plan entirely, you may miss the rollover of the last week that you bought. So missing the rollover. The third mistake you should avoid when buying a data plan is not using Wi-Fi when it is available. Using Wi-Fi and data simultaneously is actually a big mistake. Some people have Wi-Fi at home. When it's on, they will also on their mobile data and everything is working simultaneously, which is a big mistake. Use Wi-Fi when it's available. It's a big save for your mobile data. When you have there is Wi-Fi at home, use it and off your mobile data. And when there's Wi-Fi at work, some people have Wi-Fi at home, they have Wi-Fi at work, at school, even if you're a student, anywhere you see a free Wi-Fi, make use of it and off your mobile data. This will actually save your mobile data and it will save cost as well. So another mistake you should avoid is not using Wi-Fi when it is available. The next mistake you should avoid when buying your data plan is buying the cheapest plan. Meanwhile, what you should go for is the right plan, not the cheapest plan. This cheapest plan or cheap data goals can actually mislead you. The right plan, in my last video, I talk about how to choose the right data plan. If you have not watched it, you can go ahead and watch it now to know your user type and how to choose the right data plan for you. So if you've watched that video, you will know that it's not okay to go for a cheaper plan for a right plan. Buying a 2 gig for 1,000 naira is actually more cheaper than buying a 500 MB for 300 naira 4 times. Imagine, see the difference. You should calculate it. So buying cheaper, going for the cheapest plan is not how to choose a right data plan at all, and that is a mistake you must avoid when you are trying to buy your data. After you have choose a plan, and the next thing is to track it if it's lasting. After you know your user type and you choose a right data plan, the next thing is to track it. If imagine if you pick 10 gig thinking like you are every user and you pick a 10 gig for a whole month, and after a whole month you still have like a 3 gig left, the next month drop going for 10 gig and go for 5 gig instead. That way it is going to save you money. Or if you think you are a moderate user and you go for 3 gig but it does not even last you 1 week, the next thing for you is to drop it and the next data plan go for 5 gig instead or 10 gig. That means you are now a heavy user. With that,